Hello everybody, welcome to PMN Online. Here I will show you how to record the sale of a fixed asset in QuickBooks Online. Have you ever wondered how to keep your financial records precise when selling a fixed asset? It's an essential task for any business owner, ensuring that your books accurately reflect every transaction. When you know how to properly record the sale of a fixed asset in QuickBooks Online, it not only maintains the integrity of your financial data, but also gives you a clearer picture of your business's financial health. So today, let's tackle this task together and make sure everything is recorded just right. All right, let's get started by diving into QuickBooks Online. Once you've logged in, you'll notice a new button waiting for you at the top left corner of your screen. This little button is your gateway to enter a variety of transactions, and today, we're focusing on journal entries. Click on New, and from the drop-down menu, select Journal Entry. This will open a new window where you can create and customize your journal entry to properly record the sale of your fixed asset. Now, let's break down the steps involved. First, you'll need to decide where the money from the sale will be deposited. Think of this like choosing a bank account to receive the funds. Once you've selected the appropriate account, enter the sale amount into the debits column. This step is crucial because it reflects the cash inflow from the sale, updating your accounts accordingly. But that's not all. We also need to consider depreciation. Over time, assets lose value, and depreciation accounts for this reduction. In the same journal entry window, add a second line to record the accumulated depreciation. Place this depreciation amount into the debits column as well, ensuring that this important financial detail is captured accurately. Next, it's time to focus on the sold asset itself. On a new line within your journal entry, identify the specific asset you've sold. Now, set its credit value to be equal to the total debits you've entered so far. This balancing act ensures that your transaction is correctly reflected and the financial exchange is accurately recorded. Once all the necessary details are filled out in your journal entry, it's time to save your hard work. Look for the Save button, typically located at the bottom of the journal entry window, and give it a click. This action finalizes your entry, recording the sale of the fixed asset within QuickBooks Online. By doing so, you ensure that your records are up to date and precise. And there you have it. You've successfully recorded the sale of a fixed asset in QuickBooks Online. This structured process not only helps keep your financial statements accurate, but also gives you a comprehensive understanding of your business's financial standing. Maintaining detailed and systematic records is the cornerstone of effective financial management. Thanks for watching. If this guide helped you with how to record the sale of a fixed asset in QuickBooks Online, subscribe to PMN Online for more easy-to-follow tutorials.